This is TechCrunch. Well, a coalition of state attorneys general have opened an investigation into OpenAI. The company was served with a subpoena from New York's Attorney General on Friday. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. That subpoena sought documents related to a broad range of topics, including the company's advertising, user engagement and retention, model sycophancy, handling of consumer data and health data, and treatment of minors and seniors. An OpenAI spokesperson said in a statement, "AI is a new and powerful technology, and we work every day to safely bring its benefits to people in a responsible way. We take the concerns raised by state attorneys general seriously and intend to engage constructively with their offices." The spokesperson also said, "Today's ChatGPT includes a more protective experience for minors and people experiencing difficult situations, with safeguards that direct them to real-world resources and trusted human contacts. We believe kids should be treated like kids, which is why we built age prediction, released parental tools to guide their children's use of AI, and disallowed advertising that targets kids." The company did not specify which states were involved in the investigation or share more details about what information was requested. TechCrunch has also reached out to the New York Attorney General's office for confirmation. OpenAI recently defeated its co-founder, Elon Musk, in a high-profile trial after Musk accused the company of violating its founding agreement. However, OpenAI still faces lawsuits over everything from alleged copyright infringement to ChatGPT's alleged role in user suicides. Earlier this month, Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier sued OpenAI and its CEO Sam Altman, claiming that OpenAI and Altman ignored internal and external safety warnings, put children at great risk, and allowed a dangerous product to reach millions of Floridians. Altman recently apologized to the community of Tumbler Ridge, Canada, after a mass shooting there. He acknowledged that OpenAI failed to alert law enforcement after the company flagged and banned the suspected shooter's ChatGPT account. The company announced this week that it has filed confidentially to go public. Meta has begun dismantling its $2 billion acquisition of Manus, completing an operational separation from the Chinese-founded AI startup and halting data sharing between the two companies. This is the most concrete step yet toward complying with a divestiture order Beijing issued roughly 2 months ago on national security grounds. Meta has cut Manus off from its internal systems, preventing employees from using Manus tools for internal projects as the two companies move toward a full separation. Meanwhile, according to May reports, the co-founders of Manus have held preliminary discussions about raising approximately $1 billion from outside investors to reclaim the startup from Meta, a move that could pave the way for a Chinese joint venture structure and an eventual listing in Hong Kong, a venue that has seen a surge in AI listings this year for Chinese AI startups. Now, what was supposed to be a landmark exit for Chinese AI is quickly unraveling. The move underscores Beijing's determination to retain control over strategically sensitive technology, regardless of a company's offshore incorporation. In addition to the forced divestiture, Chinese authorities have since expanded travel restrictions to researchers and executives at private firms, requiring government approval before heading abroad. China is also tightening its grip on foreign capital, with reports indicating that top AI firms, including Moonshot AI, StepFun, and ByteDance, will need government sign-off before accepting U.S. investment, adding another layer to Beijing's sweeping effort to control its AI sector. Even as Meta moves to sever ties with Manus, the agentic AI startup has continued to ship new features, rolling out integrations with SimilarWeb and Shopify. Chinese regulators moved to scrutinize the transaction earlier this year, citing potential violations of technology export controls and foreign investment rules. Manus investors, including California-based venture firm Benchmark, have already received their proceeds from the acquisition, while Asian backers, including Tencent, HSG, and Zhenfund, have indicated they will cooperate with the unwinding process. Manus's Chinese origins with parent company Butterfly Effect drew scrutiny on both sides of the Pacific, with Senator John Cornyn questioning whether American capital should flow to a Chinese-linked firm. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy may have been the source of security concerns that led Anthropic to cut off worldwide access to two models on Friday. The Wall Street Journal reported that Jassy told Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and other government officials that Amazon researchers used Anthropic's Claude Fable 5 to obtain information that could be used in cyber attacks. The government subsequently imposed an export control ban on the Fable 5 and Mythos 5 models. An Amazon spokesperson said in a statement that while it is not uncommon for governments to seek our counsel on potential security risks, the company does not share the details of those discussions. The spokesperson also pointed to an update stating that AWS has been affected by the model cutoff. The Information and Reuters similarly reported that Amazon, a major Anthropic investor, had communicated concerns about the security of Anthropic's models. David Sachs, Trump's former AI czar, who now co-chairs the President's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology, offered his own account of the discussions, claiming that a highly credible, trusted partner of both Anthropic and the USG came forward with a jailbreak. Sachs added, the admin asked Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei to fix the jailbreak or de-deploy the model. Dario refused. Anthropic said in a blog post that the capabilities apparently causing government concern are already available in other publicly accessible models. That's all for now. For the latest tech news, go to TechCrunch.com.